So a friend of mine is actually a police dispatcher, and when he got out of this movie, he said, wow, that was like 100% authentic. And I suddenly grew an immense respect for police officers. End of Watch stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. Now, these are two guys who are police officers, and it's filmed in a very found footage-esque style. It's not supposed to be like the footage was found or something. It's filmed in that handheld style. People are walking around with cameras like Cops. It's like an elongated episode of Cops. Now, these two guys are partners, and a lot of the movie is them just driving around answering different calls. Also, Jake Gyllenhaal's met this really cute girl, Anna Kendrick, who really is really adorable. Like just that was me squeezing her cheeks. Okay. And Michael Pena has a wife with a baby on the way, and you really start to feel for these guys. All the while, there's this drug cartel that's rising in the area, and they begin to be a huge threat to the police officers, and it leads to a lot of drama and emotional impact, and I mean that. End of Watch is really a great movie. I was blown away and completely surprised by this movie. I actually had tickets for this in Toronto at the Toronto Film Festival, and I just was like, I'll just see it when it comes out. I could have seen it with the actors. It's very disappointing because this movie is actually great. The hyper-realistic filming style really adds something to this movie. It's not a gimmick. It's not used like, let's just do this and it'll be fun, all shaky in your face, and we're gonna make it all, you know, gritty and everything. But no, it just felt so authentic and real and very disturbing at times. This is definitely not a movie for the faint of heart. Let's just put it that way. If you don't like seeing disturbing imagery, you may have a problem with this movie. The best part of this movie by far is these two lead actors. This is, in my opinion, one of Jake Gyllenhaal's best performances. I really think that both of these guys delivered Oscar caliber material here. They just worked so well together. You just bought it. You just totally bought that these guys are cops. You forgot, you know, that these guys are actors. I mean, you're aware of who you're watching, and you know, you understand that, but they fit into their roles so well. And another thing that really surprised me about this movie is how funny it is. It's actually pretty hilarious. These guys, their banter with one another when they're not doing anything in the police car, you know, they razz each other back and forth. It's so well written. This movie's just very realistic, extremely well acted. It's cleverly made. In the middle of this movie, I specifically remember a part in my head where I just went, man, I really actually am into this movie. I really want to know what's going to happen to these guys. Because a lot of movies today are really well made, but it's just so rare anymore to see a movie with characters that you truly care about, well-written people that seem realistic, and you're like, yes, I like these guys, you know? And according to my friend who's a police dispatcher, it's very authentic, so good job, filmmakers. I'm going to give End of Watch an A-. I hope you guys get to see it. Great performances, really exciting movie, but like I said, not for the faint of heart. Pretty disturbing at times. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and as always, if you like this, then you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.